You tell me, where do you want to begin?
How did it start? Like, how long did it take, first of all, to get embedded to the point where they allowed you to be around them like that?
Okay, so, I mean...
We should tell everybody it's Chimp Empire.
It's Chimp Empire, yes.
Never in my life have I been more excited to hear the words chimp and empire put together. This is James Reed. James Reed was born in 1981 in Prudhoe, England. He left Prudhoe Community High School in 1997 and went on to study zoology at the University of Leeds. He graduated in 2001 and nothing is really known what he did after college. I did listen a little bit to the Joe Rogan podcast, but all he spoke about was the chimps he filmed. Before his directorial debut in 2015, James worked as a producer on many shows and documentaries. His first gig was as an associate producer for one episode on the BBC's Horizon. If you've never heard of the show, it has been a long-running documentary show, first airing in 1964. He then later booked one episode on Shark Week in 2007. Now, to shorten his work as a producer, he worked on various shows such as Nature Shock, Naked Science, Nature Untamed, Chimpanzee, Bears, and Sharks. All of these producer jobs he'd done were in the field. This gave him the experience needed to direct his first documentary. Jargo, A Life Underwater was James' first... I'm just kidding. His first directing job was for an episode of Big Cat Week, starring Betty White. I don't think I need to talk about this. As I said before, Jargo was James's first directing job. Released in 2015, the doc recounts the life of Jargo, a then 80-year-old man who spent his entire life living in the Tongian Islands. The doc was well received at the time, winning the Grand Teton Prize at the Jackson Hole Film Festival. After the success of Jargo, came his next ape-related film, Rise of the Warrior Apes. Released in 2017, it follows the story of a troop of Ngogo chimpanzees in Uganda. From a collection of home videos in the forest and interviews of the scientists, it brought light to a new group of over 100 plus chimps. This was about twice and sometimes even triple the average number a group has. He won another award at the Jackson Hole Film Festival again, and an award at the New York's Wild Film Festival. His next project was Wild Korea. It is about the wildlife living in and around the DMZ of North and South Korea. The show covered every type of animal, from land to sea to air. After Wild Korea ended, he helped co-direct his magnum opus, My Octopus Teacher. It's the story of a South African man who develops a friendship with an octopus. Many people online think that this man's relationship with the octopus may have had other implications. Yeah, if you watch this film, you'll see what I'm getting at. In my opinion, it was actually a good documentary, and so did the Academy Awards think.
And the Oscar goes to My Octopus Teacher.
If a man can kind of form a friendship with an octopus, it does sort of make you wonder what else is possible.
You sure about that?
To sum up their awards, they won Best Documentary at the Oscars, BAFTAs, Critics' Choice, Jackson Hole, and IDA Awards. After the success of My Octopus Teacher, he directed one episode of Frozen Planet 2. Then came arguably his biggest project he's known for, Chimp Empire. That's right, he made a sequel to Warrior Apes.
This is getting out of hand. Now there are two of them.
Chimp Empire was a 4-episode docuseries in partnership with Netflix. Now, the storyline is, it follows the same group of chimps. It was nominated at the BAFTAs and Emmys and garnered some high reviews. Moving on to his most recent film, Shark Empire, I'm just kidding, Shark Whisperer. Some people said it was a female version of Grizzly Man. Ultimately, I'm just waiting for the day James makes a project about bears. He's done chimps and sharks, now he just needs to complete the triangle. The main reason I went into depth about his films was to show his documentary style. For all of his projects, he loves to cover human connections with nature. For most of these films, he and his crew would be out filming for hundreds of days. All of this work is to fully immerse the viewer in the environment. He utilizes close-ups, slow-mos, a shallow depth of field, and most of all, sound design. When you watch My Octopus Teacher, you feel and hear like you're in the water. When you watch his multitude of ape-related content, you feel as if you're in the jungle with the chimps. James really likes to get up close and capture the details of these animals that otherwise most people wouldn't see for themselves. After everything is said and done, James Reed is a great filmmaker in my opinion. I just hope he makes Chimp Dynasty.